Some people in their spiritual awakening will say that time does not exist. So how am I on a soul journey, experiencing an evolution, if time doesn't really exist? Well, time is experienced as linear in this dimension and is experienced as non-linear in higher dimensions. That does not mean that in higher dimensions there's no such thing as time. Just because there is access to everything that has ever been does not mean that everything has been. If you consider time and space as being fundamental aspects of our experience, that's only part of the picture. We have time, we have space, and we have infinity. On different dimensional levels, these can be experienced differently, such as linear time here, non-linear time in a different higher dimension. However, time, space, and infinity are fundamental aspects. And with infinity, there is inherently the unknown, the unexperienced, and the unknown and unexperienced becoming experienced, which in a sense is time, because it's a journey. In the dimension of what people would refer to as the other side or heaven, there is still a journey, an unfolding, and the unknown, otherwise known as time. Everything that has been experienced is known, and the unexperienced is still unknown and being created. And this is eternity. This is the eternal now, is the unknown becoming known and the unexperienced becoming experienced. And that never ends. So you could kind of think of time as being fundamentally tied in with that. Time does exist. It's the unknown becoming known within eternity and infinity. In this dimension, we experience it in a clear sequence. In higher dimensions, different sequences can be accessed, but some have not been experienced and others have. Individuality and uniqueness and free will of the soul is a fundamental part of this, and souls constantly being birthed and created throughout infinity is part of this, because this creates infinite variables of choice, which creates unlimited possibility. I do not view us all as just God. I view us as individual souls, and I believe that this is fundamental to the experience, because without God individuating into actual beings with their own free will, there would not be any unfolding experienced or any unknown variable experienced. Another way to think of time is as change, and the soul experiences unending change, aka eternal life, eternal choice, eternal possibility, ultimate freedom.